I'm wearing my fancy blue shirt. And guess what? Autographing albums. Yup. We're sitting here, we're live streaming, and we're autographing albums, and we're doing it because today is the last day that you can get an autographed album. Autographed albums end tonight at midnight. I will never sign another copy of this album as long as I live. It's never gonna happen again. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hey, Nova. Could you add everybody in my Discord and let them know I'm here? I forgot to do it. Just add everyone and put the link to my YouTube. What's up, guys? We're live. I'm autographing albums. Today's the last day. Today is the last day that I'm autographing albums, and then they are done forever. So if you want an autographed album, today is your last chance. Go to hangovergang.com, get yourself an autographed copy. I'm very, very excited to be not autographing albums anymore. As grateful as I am, and as much as I appreciate it, I am so fucking glad that I don't have to sit here for 10 hours a day and sign albums anymore. So there you go. I'm autographing albums. If you want an autographed copy, they stop tonight at midnight. So go to hangovergang.com, get your autographed album before midnight tonight, because then they're gone forever. Hangovergang.com. All right? So I got 1,000 albums right here, 750 albums right here, and we're just gonna fucking hang out, dude. We're just gonna hang out and yeah, we'll just see what's up. Somebody said, I want an autographed album to Massachusetts. Bro, we ship worldwide. Massachusetts, Timbuktu, Canada, everywhere, man. All you gotta do is go to hangovergang.com and you're good. Oh, there's Kat. Kat's in the chat. As always, she's smashing the link. Hold on, I'm gonna pin this. Bum, 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 bum. Kat, you're such a godsend. I love you. The link is now pinned in the chat. If you want an autographed album, you can just click that link and it'll take you to hangovergang.com and you can get your very own autographed album. But you got to do it before midnight because that's when autographed albums stop forever. So, man, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to sign these things. I got Naz sitting next to me. And I'm gonna hang out with you guys. So, Tom and Nova, you're an inspiration. I love you. I love you too. Thank you very much. I think, you know, a lot of people, I'd be posting online saying, hey man, I'm autographing albums. I've been telling people my story online all the time, dude. And this is in response to you saying that that I'm an inspiration, which I'm really glad that I can help inspire. But man, I'd be online telling everybody about sort of my journey and my struggle and what I've been through to get here. And man, the music industry's told me no more times than I can count. People told me fucking no my entire life. Said that I was never gonna be good enough and I was never gonna make it and they didn't like my music and I was trash and it wasn't gonna work and nobody listens to music like this and blah, 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 blah. I got told no so many fucking times. And on top of being told no so many times, on top of having my confidence absolutely decimated by people that I wish would have believed in me, on top of all that shit, I also was a fucking loser and was an alcoholic and was addicted and was partying all the time and had terrible mental health problems and I couldn't keep a job. I was sleeping on air mattresses in my friends' houses. I just totally fucked up my life. And the reason why I tell people this all the time, and it's so important to me, is not just because I'm bewildered that I made it this far, but I want you guys to know that you can go this far in whatever it is that you're doing. Painters or sculptors or actors or other musicians or whatever it is, whatever your dream is, whatever your passion is, And whatever background you come from. I had a good childhood. I had a great childhood. I had awesome parents. They did everything right. And sometimes you still manage to fuck it up. Sometimes you still manage to turn into a fucking homeless, addicted, alcoholic, mentally unwell dumbass. Sometimes that's just what happens. Even if they're not the cards you were dealt, you can fuck your own life up in a hurry too. And I just want people to know, man, like, I came from fucking literally nothing. And I came from addiction, and I came from mental health problems, and I had more people tell me no than I can even care to remember, than I can even count. And I still did it. And if somebody like me, I mean, look at this fucking face, dude. Look at this face. I got a face for radio. You know what I mean? I used to be a handsome kid, but I got really ugly over the last 10 years. I don't know what the fuck happened. But if I can do it, you can fucking do it. Seriously, you can fucking do it. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to be the most skillful. You don't have to be the best looking. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to come from a perfect background. You don't have to, you don't have to have led a perfect life. There's always going to be somebody that's more skillful than you, that's more talented than you. There's always going to be somebody who this comes more naturally to them than it comes to you. But you can still fucking chase your dreams, and you can still be successful. All you got to do is work. Work, 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 and don't stop. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't let anybody else tell you that you can't do it. Don't let people say no to you. If you just work, that's the key to everything. There's always going to be somebody that's more talented, that's more skillful, but not everybody's going to have your work ethic. And if you outwork people, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be successful. When those people that are more talented than you, when they're eating, you got to be working. When those people that are more skillful than you are sleeping, you got to be working. When those people that are more naturally gifted than you are working, you got to be working twice as hard. Just fucking work. Break your back, work your hands to the fucking bone. The American dream is still alive in this country, and you can attain it. It just takes a ridiculous, sickening work ethic and the willingness to put in the fucking work. You can do it, man. You can honestly do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. And I mean that. People say that all the time. If I can do it, you can do it. I really mean it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm a fuck up. I've been fucking up most of my life. I've fucked up jobs. I've fucked up opportunities. I've fucked up relationships. I've fucked up everything. And I still managed to pull myself out of the fucking gutter and make this shit happen. And you can do it too. And I want you guys to know that. That's really fucking important. So to the person who said that I'm an inspiration, I appreciate you. It's weird to say I'm glad to be an inspiration because it feels a little self-righteous, but I'm glad that I can be an example for other people that have dreams and other people that have nothing and other people that are independent. I'm glad I can be an example for them, a reference point for people to be like, you know what? That guy fucking did it and he was an idiot. Maybe you don't even like me and he did it. So you can do it too. But that's my inspirational section of this live stream. Sitting here autographing albums. Today is the last day that you can get autographed albums. You have till midnight tonight. Go to hangovergang.com, grab yourself an autographed album. You have till midnight. Today's the last day. This is the last chance. Don't miss out. hangovergang.com. Pardon me. IXP Gaming says, love your music, Tom. Keep doing you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Nova said to come to chat, so I guess Nova let everybody in my Discord know. What's up, Discord? How is everybody? You guys know the drill, man. I'm sitting here talking shit, autographing albums. It's the last day that I'm autographing albums. I'm super fucking excited for it. I'm super excited. It's a double-edged sword. Like, it's a beautiful thing that I can sit here and I can autograph these albums for you all day long, and it's great. And every time I sign my name, I just think, wow, how amazing is that somebody actually wants to get this autographed album from me. Because like I said in the last live stream, there was a time when I was just a kid drinking beer, smoking cigarettes with a little fucking tiny piano like this, making music that nobody was listening to. And I would have given anything to have fans who wanted my signature and fans who wanted my album and fans at all. I would have given anything for that. And so to be in this position now, you know, fucking 10 years later, 15 years later, whatever it's been a long road to get here. It's been a tough grind. There's definitely been some roadblocks and some fuckery along the way, such is life. But I'm super fucking grateful to be here now. Super appreciative of it. So yeah, dude, I'm just sitting here autographing albums for you guys. We got 1,000 albums to go, so we're probably going to be here for a minute. And you guys, unfortunately, have to be subject to this incredibly boring live stream where I autograph albums, tell you how I see the world from my perspective, and incessantly, unrelentingly let you guys know, boom, that today's the last day you can get an autographed album. So go to hangovergang.com and get yours before midnight, because that's when they stop. And when they stop forever. And I got the link pinned in the chat, hangovergang.com. You can just click the link in the chat. It'll take you to the website. You can get your autographed album, man. Tammy Lynn says, you couldn't be boring if you tried. Well, Tammy, I really appreciate that. But I sincerely bore myself half to death all the time. And like, I don't know, autographing your name over and over and over again, maybe it just feels boring to me. Maybe it's not super boring for you guys to watch, but it's boring to do, which is why I've started doing these live streams. While I'm autographing albums, I just talk to you guys. It helps the time pass. And I think it's cool that you guys can see the process, man. I'm actually sitting here autographing all these fucking albums. People have been telling me forever, get a stamp, Tom. Stamp the albums. Would you guys be okay with that if I got a fucking stamp? If I was selling autographed albums and I was just sitting here going, goof, 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 and I was just stamping your albums, would that be okay? Honestly, I don't really give a shit what you guys say. I wouldn't be okay with that. I think that'd be fucked up. If I bought an autographed album from fucking Lil Wayne or Drake or Eminem or some shit like that, if I bought one of their autographed albums and they just stamped the fucking thing, I'd be choked. That's not even a fucking autograph at that point. It's a stamp, dude. So no stamps. I'm not paying somebody. I'm not paying somebody that does a really good Tom MacDonald autograph to counterfeit these things. Every single motherfucking album is autographed by yours truly. So if you want an autographed album, head to hangovergang.com and grab your autographed album before midnight, okay? No stamps, no counterfeits, straight from the man himself. Oh man, Pure Blood, love the name, says, purchased my autographed album a couple days ago. Thank you for being you and your message. Strong work ethic, brother. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I'm just like a really work-oriented person. Like, I don't feel good unless I'm making progress, and I don't feel good unless I'm being successful at whatever it is that I'm trying to do at the time. And I think a lot of people don't realize how much fucking work actually goes into this shit. So it always feels really nice when somebody says, man, I appreciate how hard you work, because that's really it, you know what I mean? That's all I really get out of it, is like acknowledgement and somebody recognizing like, hey, this guy works like a fucking maniac. So I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for saying that. Because I do work really fucking hard. Like, I don't know, some people are just like, oh, Tom's got a fucking new album out, like, but maybe they don't think about how this actually happened, because like, whatever it was, 6 months ago or whatever, this album didn't exist. I had nothing. I started out with absolutely nothing but an idea. And I created something from nothing, which is this album, 23 brand new songs. I had to, you know, and I'm independent, so I do it all myself. I make the beats, I record the vocals, I engineer my own sessions, I bounce all the files, I send them to a friend to get mixed and mastered. Like, I went out and took the photos for the album cover and the back cover. Like, I figured out the order of the songs. I designed all the merch with my sister. I'm autographing the albums. I fucking put them in the envelopes and mail them to you guys. I make all the social media posts and figure out how to market myself and distribute the albums myself. It's a lot of fucking work, dude. It's a lot of work for just a couple people, and it means really fucking long days, 20 hours a day, 18 hours a day. It's a lot. So I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for saying that you appreciate the hard work. And if you guys want a little piece of the hard work, hangovergang.com, autographed albums end at midnight. The link is pinned in the chat. Somebody said, no, he doesn't have an auto pen. He has no Biden auto pen. I don't even know what an auto pen is. Is that even a real thing? Or is it just like some bullshit? I wish I had a fucking auto pen, because my wrist, honestly, after autographing all these albums, my wrist is gonna be fucking jacked, dude. You see this shit going viral on the internet right now? Like, who'd win in a fight? 100 men or a gorilla? I think 100 men would lose to a fight in a fight with a gorilla, but I'm telling you right now, if those 100 men had wrists like fucking this, jacked up, 1,000 autographs a day wrists, if you had fucking Tom MacDonald wrists, my wrist could whoop a gorilla's ass. Not even a fucking gorilla's wrists are as strong as my wrists at this point. It's ridiculous. Somebody said, Tom, have you ever made a track as a homage to Brandon? No, that'd be weird as fuck. Brandon's my fucking best friend, man. I talk to Brandon on the phone all the time. I made albums with Brandon. I don't make songs about Brandon. That's fucking weird. I make songs about my girlfriend sometimes, and that's pretty much it. I made a song about all you guys once called My Fans. I fucking love that song. I actually wrote another song about you guys called My Gang. I think it was on Revolution or Renegade. That's not weird, because I'm making songs for everyone, but just like exclusively making a song about my male best friend, like that's, for me, I don't like it. I don't like it. I wouldn't do that. If you want to write a song about your same-sex bestie, fucking go ahead. Do it. This is not for me. Somebody said it's not a signature, if it's a stamp. Bro, I feel you. Somebody said, how do I get into the Discord? Kat, if you want to spam the chat with the Discord link, you can join the Discord, man. And I'm hanging out in there a couple times a day, chatting with people. We do voice chats and shit. I haven't been in there for a few days because I've been so fucking busy autographing these albums for you. But on regular days, when I'm not trying to avoid the internet at all costs and take a break from this digital fucking life we lead, I'm in the Discord, hanging out with the coolest community on the internet. So feel free to join the Discord. I'll be in there chatting with people, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. This guy said, Tom, oh fuck, the comments are going too fast. This guy said, Tom, I love you and I respect you, but I'm not a fan of your music. What a fucking weird thing to say to somebody. But I get it. I get it, dude. You don't like my music, but you respect the hustle and you respect the grind, and you like that it's a family business, and you like that my folks and my sister are helping me pack albums and stuff. I get it. But you don't like the music, and you probably don't like the music because you don't see the world the same way as me. And, you know, that's probably because the things that I say in my music puts your fragile little perspective on life. They threaten your perspective. I know there's a lot of people out there who see life in a certain way, and they're standing on shaky ground. And they don't like points of view and opinions and perspectives that put their idea of the way the world works, they don't like music and things that put that threaten that put that in danger. So I totally get it, dude. I totally get it. You know what? I don't hate you. You're just wrong. And that's okay. We're all fucking wrong sometimes. Not me though, I'm fucking right. I'm probably not. But I believe in what I believe in, and everybody else is free to believe in what they believe in. That's the beautiful part about this country. Everybody's free to do as they wish. Somebody said go left-handed. Okay, you guys want a left-handed autograph? We'll fucking see. I'll do a left-handed autograph. I gotta fucking squinch up here. I gotta squinch up to do this. There's the left-handed autograph for you. That one's fucked. I'm gonna have to write a message on this one. I'll sign it for real. And then I'll write a little message. Sorry. I tried to sign with my left hand. And then I'll write Hangover Gang on it. Hangover Gang. There you go. That's a I said, sorry, I tried to sign it with my left hand. If whoever gets this left-handed album, you have to post this on the internet. You have to, if this is the album that arrives at your house, you have to post this and let me know you got it. Okay? So if you get an album today, I'm trying to get them in the mail immediately. I'll get it in the mail by tomorrow. So if you get an autographed album before midnight, one of you guys is getting that left-handed autograph. One of you guys is getting it. And you have to let me know who the unlucky one of you was. I apologize in advance. But if you want, boom, if you want an autographed album, they end tonight at midnight. Go to hangovergang.com and grab your copy before they're all gone. Somebody said, your music is the king of the hill. You know what, dude? Nobody's ever said that to me before. Nobody's ever told me that my music was the king of the hill. But I fucking really appreciate that. Not only because it's a cool way to say that you like my music, but because King of the Hill is a fucking amazing TV show. Do you guys know that? You guys know I'm a big cartoon fan? I really like cartoons. I used to love cartoons when I was a kid. I fucking still like cartoons, man. I still like them. Whenever I'm having a shitty day where I'm really like anxious or something, I'll put on a fucking old cartoon, dude. Mission Hill. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Mission Hill. Mission Hill is my favorite fucking cartoon ever. I love it. It was on Teletoon After Dark, so it's like a cartoon for adults. It's not that kind of cartoon, calm down. But it's for mature audiences. Mission Hill is my favorite. I liked Undergrads a lot. I really liked The Oblongs. The Oblongs was good. John Callahan's Quads. When John Callahan's Quads came on, it was like 3 a.m, and that's when I knew I needed to go to fucking bed. But Mission Hill and Undergrads were fucking amazing. And Hey Arnold was cool. I liked Hey Arnold. I liked Felix the Cat. Hey Arnold was dope. I really liked Hey Arnold. So yeah, big cartoon fan over here, dude. Somebody said, I want that one. I think you're talking about the shitty left-handed one. Somebody said Ren and Stimpy. I didn't really like Ren and Stimpy. And somebody said The Tick. They really like The Tick. Solar Reaper. Solar Reaper. Dude. Sick fucking name, dude. You sound like somebody that would kick my ass in Call of Duty. Solar Reaper says, Tom, you're a Canadian that's more patriotic than half of our fellow Americans. Thank you, and keep making the music as you do, buddy. Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. I've been in America for fucking like 11 years now, and I ain't fucking leaving, dude. This is the greatest country on earth. It just is. Don't even fucking try to fight me on it. The United States of America is the greatest fucking country on earth. You know how I know that? I have proof. I have proof that America is the greatest country on earth. You guys have probably heard this story before, but I came to America like 11 years ago with $800 in my wallet. My dad gave me my grandfather's wallet. My dad drove me to the airport, and he gave me my grandfather's wallet, and there was $800 in it, and he said, "Thomas, me and your mom have supported you wholeheartedly for our entire lives, but this 800 bucks, this is all we have, dude. So we'll buy you your ticket to America, we'll give you this 800 bucks, and my dad said, the American dream is still alive, all you gotta do is work for it. You got one job. Son, you have one job when you get to the United States, and that's to live up to your potential." That's what my dad said to me. He gave me $800 and said, when you get to America, you got one job, live up to your potential. And I had no fucking idea what that meant at the time. I felt like I was trying to live up to my potential all the time, and maybe I was falling short. But I took that $800 and I took words from my dad, and I came to the United States, and I'd been all over the fucking world. In 2014, I toured through Europe twice, and I thought I was gonna find some place that felt like home. I thought London would feel like home, or Paris would feel like home, or Athens would feel like home, or Amsterdam, or Rotterdam, or I thought I was gonna find a place that felt like home because Canada never felt like home. And all those tours through Europe, I never found a place that felt like home. Just never happened. And then my dad gave me that $800 in my granddad's wallet and said, "Boy, go out there, chase the American dream, live up to your potential." And the day that I landed in America 11 years ago, I got off that plane, and for the first time in my life, felt like I was at home. For the first time in my life, I felt like I had finally arrived in a place that I wanted to call home. And here we are, 11 years later, and I have been embraced by people in a way that I never thought that I would be ever in my entire fucking life. People found me and saved my life, and people tell me all the time that my music found them in their darkest hour, and I also saved them. And this country allotted me an opportunity to chase a dream and catch a dream and take care of my fucking family, take care of my folks, take care of my dogs, take care of my girlfriend. This country allowed my dream to come true and gave me an opening to chase it down. There's no other place on earth where you could show up with $800 and 10 years later have fully realized your dream and made a living for yourself. That does not exist anywhere else in the world. That is the proof that the American dream is still alive and that this is the best fucking country on earth, period. You can't do this anywhere else. Greatest country on earth. And that's why it's so important to me to contribute in a positive way, man, and to represent you guys in a way that I hope you can be proud of, and to wave the flag and rally and support this country and the president and the people here at every chance I get, because I feel like I owe you guys. I owe you for saving my life. I owe you for helping my dreams come true. And it doesn't matter what I do, how many times I can speak for you in songs. It doesn't matter what I do. I will never be able to pay you guys back. I will forever be indebted to all of you. And I will always fucking stand on behalf of all of us and speak what I think is the truth and tell anybody who wants to listen that this is the greatest fucking country in the world and there's nothing you can do about it. And if you don't like it, feel free to fuck off. And as you can see, boom, there's a little fucking American flag flying in the background on the album. I'm autographing albums until midnight tonight, and then I'm done. No more autographed albums after midnight tonight. So if you want an autographed album, hangovergang.com. Go get your autographed copy right now. Okay? People get so fucking mad. People get so fucking mad that like that I came from another country and I now live here and I wave the flag and stuff. People they get so triggered by it, which is hilarious. It's like they're mad that I'm out here waving the flag and saying that I love America, and they're like, "You're not even fucking American, Tom MacDonald. You were born in Canada." Like, first of all, shut the fuck up. Second of all, I've been here for fucking like 12 years. Third of all, I pay my fucking taxes here. When I walk out the front door, I walk into fucking America. And I've been walking out my front door into America for 12 years. Shut the fuck up. I've donated $500,000 to veterans of this country. I love this place just as much as anybody else who was fucking born here. And it's like, why are you so mad that I moved to America 12 years ago and I love America and I'm waving the flag? Who the fuck? That's who you want to move to America. You want people to move here that love this country and support this country and contribute in a meaningful fucking way. You don't want the people that are coming over here and burning flags and shitting on the way of life and disrupting communities and not supporting the president. Maybe they're crossing the border illegally altogether. So like what? You don't want people here who are willing to work hard and love the country and support the country. So who do you want here? Like, bro, you guys are the ones burning the fucking flags and protesting and rioting and burning buildings down and acting like assholes. I'm sure the rest of the country would much rather you fucked off to Ecuador and we could fill up your space that you're taking up here with people like me that fucking love this place and want to be here. Fuck off. So crazy. Oh, this goddamn pen, you guys. I swear to God, this fucking pen, man. Kenny says, I bought 2 of your albums, and that comment's fucking gone, because the comments are fucking flying, dude. Anthony says, Canada, the 51st state. Well, I got a lot of fucking friends and family there, and I sure wish it was the 51st state, because they'd be much better off. Canada just had their election, and fucking Mark Carney fucking won the election, which is crazy, because Mark Carney sounds like a dude that works at a fucking circus. Mark Carney sounds like the guy that gives you the basket full of wooden balls and tells you to fucking knock down as many targets as you can knock down so you can win a stuffed animal. That's what fucking Mark Carney sounds like. And he's the fucking boss of Canada. The boss. Fucking crazy, man. I feel horrible for Canadians. Having to be stuck in Canada with that asshole, like, fuck. That sucks. I ordered mine yesterday. Always love you, Tom. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Oh. Somebody said, I'm watching for the mailman right now. Dude. If that mailman arrives during this live stream with your album, you have to drop that in the chat. You have to let us know. Oh, man. I'm flipping through the, what the fuck did I just do there? I'm flipping through the comments, you guys. Somebody said, where can I download the album? That's a good question. That tells me that you haven't been paying attention to a goddamn thing I've said for the last 2 weeks. Where can you download the album? You can't download the album. There's nowhere you can download the album. The only place on earth you can get this album is hangovergang.com. I just feel like we play the streaming game all year round. We release the music videos and we do the singles digitally, and they go to iTunes and they go to Amazon, and we do the whole thing. When my solo albums drop, they do not go to streaming. You cannot download this album. The only place this album exists is hangovergang.com. I ship worldwide, Canada, UK, America, Asia, the Middle East. I ship worldwide, okay? So if you want an autographed album, one of these could be yours, man. One of these ones right here. Right fucking here. I just signed them. Hangovergang.com. I'm only autographing until midnight, so get your autographed albums, meow. But I don't do that. I don't do streaming. You can't download it. You can get an album from me. I'll sign it. I'll send it to your I'll send it to your house. Personally, I might add. I will physically put this in the motherfucking mail for you. And when it gets to your house, you can rip it off the CD. You can put it on your computer. You can put it on your phone. You can do whatever you want from it. But first, you have to get the album from me. I do not want to cut in iTunes. I do not want to cut in Apple. I do not want to cut in Amazon from me. It's an independent album. I did it all myself. In the final moments of this album, after making all the beats, after making all these beats, after all these songs, I'm not gonna now, after doing everything independently, put them on some big fucking corporate digital platform for people to download. I did everything I could to keep the music industry out of the, to not take a deal, and to not include Hollywood, and to not work with any producers or writers, and I avoided it at all costs. I'm not gonna, at the last minute, cut those people in and put this album on streaming platforms. You gotta get it from me. So if you support independent artists, go to hangovergang.com and grab your album before midnight. I stop autographing at midnight. Then I'm done. So that's where you can download the album. Nowhere. You have to buy it at hangovergang.com. Chuck Hess says, I just ordered it, Tom. Got another bracelet too. Hey, I appreciate that, Chuck. Thank you. I don't know how you got the bracelet if you didn't get the merch pack, because the only way to get the necklace and the bracelet and the license plate and the flag and the hat and all that stuff, the only way to get all that is in the merch pack. So I don't know if you got 2 merch packs, and if you did, huge shout out to you, man. You're doing the most, bro. Thank you. Oh, somebody said, are you gonna do vinyl? Man, people have been asking me to do vinyl for years and years and years. And a lot of people, when I post online and say, hey, my new album's out now, I'm autographing them, they're asking me, like, are they CDs or are they vinyl? Because I guess album is how you traditionally refer to vinyl. But these are CDs, these are not vinyl. These are autographed CDs. That's what I'm saying when I say album. They're CDs. I don't know. I'm gonna do vinyl at some point in time, but they're a pain in the ass to ship. They're really expensive to make. They're like $40 a piece to make. So if it costs $40 to make the vinyl, then you gotta sell them for fucking $60 so you can get your 20 bucks. And that's not even shipping. And shipping's probably 20 bucks. So that's like, you'd have to sell them for like 80 or $100 to even make $20 or $40 off them. So I've just avoided doing vinyl because selling a vinyl for $80 just seems like a little exuberant to me. It seems like a little bit too high of a price. So I've just avoided doing vinyls, and I've just been sticking to the CDs. But shit, I don't know. Maybe we should do vinyl at some time. Maybe we just do it for the vinyl collectors out there. We don't do a big run of them. We just do a couple hundred of them. And maybe I just don't fucking make any money on it, and we just literally make it so so you guys can add them to your collections. I don't know. I gotta spin this camera a little bit. I gotta slide down here. Let Let me see. Somebody say, yo, Tom, what's good? Nothing, bro. Chilling, signing albums like a maniac. I got like 2 silver pens left. So this worked out really, really well because I stopped autographing these albums tonight at midnight. So if you want an autographed copy, hangovergang.com. It seems like my pen is probably gonna last just long enough to get through this box of albums, which is great. Okay. Let me just see here. I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys while I'm signing this thing. Let me just see here. Ding, ding, ding. Somebody said, what kind of music do you do? Holy shit. What kind of music do I do? So you're fucking brand new here. Well, I make all types of music. You're probably not gonna like it. A lot of people don't. But I make all kinds of music. I make music about, well, I make music about a lot of things. Politics, social issues, my personal struggles, the way I see the world, my former addiction problems, my time spent homeless and mentally unwell. I make music about a lot of things, but the genre is the really hard part to nail down because primarily I think that I'm probably a rapper. I got like 50 #1s in rap, but I also have #1s in pop and country and rock and alt and a lot of different genres. So I try to not limit myself. I hate fucking being in a box. I hate when people are trying to label you as left or right or Republican or Democrat or fucking rap or rock or I don't like labels. I don't like being put in a fucking box. I make whatever fucking music I feel like making at the time, whatever genre, about whatever subject. I'm just like a free fucking thinker who thinks the things that he thinks about the world. He's not a Republican, he's not a Democrat, he's just a free thinking, independent thinker and an independent musician. And I don't let the confines of any genre sort of limit what I create. So I do a lot of different genres of music. Rock and rap and country and pop and folk and alt, alternative, and just whatever I'm feeling at the time. So welcome to the Tom MacDonald rabbit hole, guy who didn't even know what type of music I make. You're either gonna love it here or you're gonna fucking hate it here. That's really it. I don't really have too many people that land in the middle that are like, he's okay. I'll take him or leave him. I don't really care about him. People either love me or they fucking hate me, despise me with a fiery passion. So I'd be willing to bet that you'll most likely fall into one of those 2 categories. And you know, if you love me and if you really like the music, I appreciate it. You can go grab an autographed album right now at hangovergang.com. I'm only autographing them till midnight. So if you love me, you can go get an album. And if you hate me, I'll look forward to seeing you in the comment section telling me that I'm trash and calling me a bunch of names, because that's usually where you guys end up. Like, whatever happened to, you know what's fucking crazy? The internet has like done this thing where like, if people find something that they don't like, they can't stop themselves. They have to comment on it. They have to voice their opinion. They have to let the world know that for some reason they feel like they're the measuring stick of what's cool and what's corny, and they gotta let the whole fucking world know, I don't fucking like this guy. He's corny. You know what's fucking crazy? I've never left a hateful comment on anybody's shit ever. That's like, when I turn on the fucking TV, if hockey comes on, I don't sit on the couch and tell anybody who will listen how much I fucking hate hockey. I just change the channel and I just move on with my life. And for some reason, the internet is just not capable of this. They scroll across a post that they don't like, or they find a fucking song that irritates them, and they gotta tell the entire fucking world, hey world, I hate Tom MacDonald. And it's funny because you're doing me a favor by feeling like there's this crazy fucking thing that happens where if somebody finds something that they love, they put their headphones in and they listen to what they love. They listen to it while they're doing groceries. They listen to it while they're driving to work. They listen to it while they're relaxing at their house. If they love it, they keep it to themselves and they listen to it. But if they hate it, if they hate it, they'll tell 40 of their fucking closest friends immediately. And they'll send them links. Hey, check out this link to this Tom MacDonald video. I fucking hate him. He's terrible. He's the worst. It's like you find something you love and you keep it to yourself, and then you find something you hate and you have to tell everybody you know about it, and you don't even realize that you're doing me the greatest favor ever. You just told 40 fucking people that have never heard about me that you hate me, and now they know about me, and now they're gonna go watch my shit. And fucking maybe 10 out of those 40 people are gonna love my shit. And maybe 5 out of those 10 people who like my shit, maybe they're gonna go to hangovergang.com tonight before midnight, and they're gonna get an autographed album before I stop autographing them. So thank you, haters. Thank you. I love you. Head to hangovergang.com, grab your autographed album before midnight. I stop autographing at midnight. Let's go. It's awesome, man. My favorite analogy is, somebody said to me one time, I wish I could remember who said it to me. They said being a musician, having a successful career being a musician, it's like a car battery. It's like a car battery. You could have the positive cord connected to the positive part of the battery forever, and the car's not gonna go anywhere. But the second you connect the negative cable to the car battery, all of a sudden the car starts up. Because all of the positive reinforcement in the world, it's great and it feels nice, and sometimes it feels rare. But all the positivity in the world, it's not gonna make the car go. You need the positive and the negative to make the car go, and you can get all the positive you want, but you're not gonna go anywhere. And then all of a sudden the negativity shows up and the haters come out of the woodwork, and guess what? You fucking take off like a rocket. So thank you to the haters. I appreciate it. And man, I say thank you to the people who support me and to the people who have saved my life. I tell you guys thank you all the time. I don't thank the haters enough. I don't think the haters realize how much positivity they've really done for us. You're an essential part of Tom MacDonald's success, haters. We really do appreciate it. The fucking silver pen died, so we got to start signing in black. But that's okay. It looks good in black too. I'll show you guys. Boom. It might actually look better in black. I've switched to the black pen. Boom. Tom MacDonald. You know what? This is kind of a funny story that nobody knows. This is the first black and white album cover I've ever done in my fucking life. And the reason I did black and white is because all of my album covers are like full color and they're super crazy and they're really difficult to autograph. You have to find a place where the silver pen will show up on a colored album cover. So I was like, you know what? Let's do a black and white album cover. I can sign them in black, and that will speed up the process, and it'll look really crispy and clean and sharp. So we're like, okay, cool, we'll do a black and white album cover. Then this photo gets taken, and in the exact place that I sign my name, entire fucking album cover is white, okay? So you can sign anywhere with a black pen. I always sign the bottom right corner. The only fucking place on the album cover where I sign, big black fucking guitar. So I can't even sign it in black pen. I had to use the silver pen anyways because the fucking big fucking black guitar is there. And you can't sign black on top of a fucking black guitar. You can't see the autograph. So I had this whole fucking plan where I was like, oh shit, I didn't sign that one. Somebody almost got an unsigned album. I had this whole plan where I was like, I'll do a black and white album cover and I can just sign the white with the black pen. It'll speed things up and it'll look great. And then right in the fucking spot where I sign my name, fucking black guitar. So I had to sign it in silver anyway. Son of a bitch. That's okay. I think it looks great in black and white. That's the way I wanted it to be anyway. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Whoop. I gotta slide down again, man. I got this mountain of albums in front of me. Look at this shit, you guys. This is all autographed CDs, all of them. And those are the ones I'm still signing. So here, I'll take you guys with me, all right? I'll take you guys over here. I gotta slide all of these albums down a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. And then I gotta move over my phone setup because you guys don't wanna miss a second of me autographing these albums, do you? You don't wanna miss a second of that. It's a piece of fucking cinema over here. Okay, now let me move, like, this is my phone holder on top of a fucking little tiny amp because, you know, we got the technology over here, clearly. Boom, 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 boom. And then I take this felt and I stick it behind my phone so my phone can stand up straight. Ta-da! We have the technology. We'll make it happen. Don't worry about it. Somebody said, is some of the songs on the album not on your YouTube? Yeah. The album's 23 songs. There's only 3 or 4 songs from the album on YouTube. There's Man in the Sky, Goodbye Joe, Proud to Be a Problem, and Superman. Those are the only songs from the album. So that leaves 18 songs that you haven't heard. 18 brand new songs. There's 23 songs on this motherfucker. And if you want 18 brand new songs and you want an autographed copy, you better get it now because I stop autographing albums at midnight tonight. Hangovergang.com. The link is pinned in the chat. Get yourself an autographed album and do it right now because I stop at midnight. So yeah, there's lots of music you haven't heard on here. And people have just started getting their albums this week. So I'm really, really curious to hear what people think of them, man. They're just arriving. I've seen people posting that they're arriving at their houses right now. So I'm really excited to see what people think and to hear their opinions on the songs and stuff because this is my favorite album I've ever made. So I'm very, very, very curious to hear what people think. What are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, okay, I thought you wanted to go out. Copy that. Somebody said, what is blinking upstairs? Oh, it's a light. It's a pink light. It's a skeleton middle finger, and it says, fuck you on it. Only the highest quality art hangs on these walls. I think it was, my sister got it for me for Christmas. It was probably like $60 on Amazon, and it's a pink neon light, and it says, fuck you, and it's a giant middle finger. And I thought it was classy. So I was like, you know what? Hang that shit on the fucking wall. We have to. Put it on the wall. So it's been there, blinking away, telling people, fuck you all day long, every day. It's probably the nicest piece of art we have in this house. I have a giant mural of me and Nova over there that I've never even shown anybody before because it's fucking hilarious. I'll show you guys before the end of this live stream, okay? This fucking guy, man, again asks, hey, are some of the fucking songs on the album not on your YouTube? Yes, bro. Some of the songs on the album, 18 of the songs to be exact, are not on my YouTube. You've never heard them, and you're never gonna hear them unless you go to hangovergang.com and you get an autographed album before midnight. There you go. Yo, I feel like I don't get the respect I deserve for segueing back into album promo like constantly. I can have a conversation about anything. I can talk to anybody about anything, and I can come full circle and bring it back to album promo, and I can have it feel natural as hell. I'm just really good at it. I can talk about anything. Give me a subject. I'll talk about anything, and I will bring it back to album promo. I'll do it right now. I'll show you guys. I'm fucking good at it. What you got? Give me a subject. I'll talk about anything, and I'll turn it into album promo. Jacob says, can I have one? Jacob, yes, you can have one, but you have to take responsibility for yourself. You have to go to hangovergang.com and you have to purchase the album for $15. I will autograph it for you, okay? I will sign your album, I will put it in the mail myself, and I will send it to your fucking house or your apartment or your mud hut or your tent or your condo or your mansion or wherever you live, man. I'll send it to you. But you have to take the initiative. You have to go to hangovergang.com and you have to purchase your own autographed album, Jacob. I can't just give you one. You're not my neighbor. I can't walk over and just leave it on your doorstep, dude. You got to go get one, and I'll make sure it gets to you. All right. Somebody said, do you ship outside the US as well? Yes. Yes, I ship worldwide, all over planet Earth. We don't do interplanetary shipping yet. Apparently the fucking colony on Mars doesn't have their mailboxes set up, but anywhere on planet Earth, I will ship an album to. Behind enemy lines, across borders, I'll cross the ocean for you. I'll put it on a fucking airplane and drop it down your chimney. I'm a goddamn Santa Claus. I'm an independent fucking Santa Claus, dude. I will ship anywhere on Earth. All you gotta do is go to hangovergang.com. Order your autographed album before midnight. Okay. What do we got here? Doggy says, I ordered one to Switzerland. When will it come? Well, Switzerland's far, okay? And I'm so independent that I deliver my albums to Switzerland on horseback. And my horse died, so I have to take a donkey. So I just ride a donkey across the planet to Switzerland with a fucking satchel, full of peanut butter sandwiches and albums. And I drop them off in Switzerland myself. So sometimes it can take a little longer than you might want. I'm just kidding. I don't have a satchel. I just put the albums in my back pocket and I ride my donkey over there. I'm lying. I don't ride a donkey. I don't deliver them myself. I put them in the mail, and then you know, sometimes the mail's not as fast as we'd want it to be. So sometimes it can take a couple weeks to get to Switzerland. If you're all the way in fucking Switzerland, it might take a week or two to get to you. Just to be completely honest, but it will get there. I've shipped albums to Switzerland thousands of times. So you can have confidence in the fact that it will arrive. Zach Tank says, bro, you're a goat. You stood by everything you've ever said and represented yourself and your family and friends with the utmost respect and broke through a barrier that could not be broken. Goat. Zach, I really appreciate that, dude. That might be compliment of the day. You just really made my day. And I know I'm in a fucking silly, goofy mood right now, but I really mean that. You made my day, bro. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that people can recognize that I feel like I'm the same fucking guy now as I was when I started. I feel like I'm the same dude that got $800 from his dad in his grandfather's wallet and came here to live up to his potential and chase a dream. I feel like I'm that same kid. I feel like I'm the same kid that's writing rhyming words in his phone when I lived in that basement suite back in Vancouver and had absolutely nothing. And, you know, I'm sure there's aspects of my personality that have changed and stuff. I'm 36 years old now. Like, I started making music when I was fucking, I don't know, 19 or something. So I'm sure that there's aspects that have changed, but man, I've watched so many successful people just totally fucking morph into somebody that I don't even recognize anymore. A lot of people in Hollywood really let their success change them, and they really let money change them, and they really let fame change them, and they let having fans change them. But one of the things I really fucking value in my life is consistency. I don't like people that act different depending on who's in the room. And I don't like people that act different depending on how successful they are or how much money they have or whatever. I don't like those things. I really value people that are consistent. If you're a fucking asshole, just be an asshole all the time. Don't be fucking nice to some people and a dick to other people. If you were always an asshole, just be an asshole forever. And if you started off as a nice guy, then just stay being a nice guy, dude. So many people let shit change them over the fucking years, and it sucks. It sucks to see that. So I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I'd like to think that I'm the same guy that I was. Sorry, I had an alarm go off. You guys probably couldn't hear me for a second. But yeah, I'd like to think my character's mostly intact. I think my parents did a really good job at raising me to be somebody that is consistent. And I don't know, man, some of these people, these music industry, Hollywood people, they have shitty behavior and poor morals, and they let their success reinforce the negative things about themselves. So they take advantage of people, or they're manipulative or whatever, and then they get successful, and they think that they became successful because of those negative qualities. So they let their success sort of reinforce how shitty of a person they are, because they think that they need to be that person to continue to be successful. And man, that's just never fucking been me, bro. I never thought a lot of myself. To this day, I still feel like I'm bewildered that I have fans. I'm shocked that anybody wants my autographed albums. I've always felt like just a fucking loser and a loner, and I got bullied in fucking school and didn't really have that many friends and hung out by myself a lot. And yeah, man, like, I don't know. I guess like maybe my self-confidence would just got so fucked up over the years, like that it doesn't allow me to just like think that I'm better than anybody else, because I don't. I think everybody's the fucking same. And I think that I got really lucky and worked really hard, and I've been able to achieve things that not a lot of people have achieved or will achieve. And I feel like a lot of that, it's not because I'm better than anybody else. It's because I chose to make a lot of sacrifices in my life and work really hard. And some of it's luck. So I don't think I'm like some special fucking person, and that's why I am where I am. I just think that I worked really hard and got lucky. So I don't know, maybe that helps me stay grounded, Dan. But I really do appreciate that comment, brother. Thank you. Because I've seen a lot of motherfuckers change over the years. And I know how I look at them. I know how I look at the people who I've seen changed. And I don't want to be looked at by anybody else in the way that I look at those people that I see change in Hollywood and shit like that. I don't ever want people to see me that way. Oh man. John Page says, hey, I just got the notification. My album just shipped. Thank you for what you do. Can you shout out my family, Jamie, Jackson, Jillian, and Jenna? Please stop in Texas for your festival. I will. Jamie, Jackson, Jillian, and Jenna. Jamie, Jackson, Jillian, and Jenna. The 4 J's, man. Shout out to you guys. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm glad that you guys are out there spending time with me today on this beautiful Thursday while I'm autographing all these albums. I'm sure you guys have a beautiful family, and everybody's name starts with a J. That's badass. You guys are like a gang. You guys are like a street gang or something. You need a gang sign that you can throw up, man. But that's really cool. Beautiful names. I'm sure it's a beautiful family. Thank you guys for hanging out. Somebody said, will you ship to North Korea? I'll fucking ship to North Korea. I don't know if they'll let this shit in there. I don't know if they're gonna let the albums into North Korea, but I'll fucking give it a shot. I'll ship. I don't give a fuck. What's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna send it back. If North Korea sends me an email and says, stop sending your fucking albums here, that would be amazing. I would post that online immediately. What fantastic content that would make. Hey guys, the music industry has been holding me down. iTunes has been holding me down. These fucking record labels have been holding me down. These platforms have been shadow banning me. And now fucking North Korea doesn't want me to send my fucking albums to North Korea. What the fuck? Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Man, I'm signing albums at a fucking alarming rate right now. I'm moving at the speed of sound, dude. Let's go. Somebody said, how many can I order, boss? You order as many as you fucking want until they're sold out. We started out with 40,000 copies. I don't know what's left. I know we're running low though. And I know that motherfuckers go in there and they'll order like 100 albums at a time, and then they wait for the albums to sell out, and then they put them on eBay for like $250, $350, $450. So then the only place you can get them is on fucking eBay if you miss out. But yeah, you're free to order as many as you want. There's no cap on it. I can't tell you what to do. Hangovergang.com. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know hangovergang.com? You can get autographed albums until today at midnight. Did you know that? I stop autographing these albums at midnight tonight. If you're seeing this, the clock's ticking. You're gonna fucking miss out, dude. So head to hangovergang.com and get your autographed album while you still can. Okay, we got 2 more stacks of albums here. We got tons of questions in the chat. Let's fucking go, dude. Somebody said, hey, what helped with your depression back in the day, and do you still struggle? Fuck, bro, do I still struggle? All the fucking time. I just had, honestly, I'm gonna let you guys in on something. I just had like one of the worst 2 weeks that I've had in years. I was super depressed, super anxious, super fucking unwell. And it's been a long time since I felt that way. Like a really fucking long time, like years. Like I've had days where I was depressed and days where I was anxious. You know, I still have that. A day a week, 2 days a week, whatever. But I had like a 2-week stretch just recently where I was just in the dumps, dude. Super fucking depressed, not well. Wasn't eating good. Couldn't really get out of bed. It was really hard. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes the pressure gets to you and the workload gets to you, and it just, whatever. Things happen in life, and and all the little things add up, and you just end up feeling like shit. But that's why it's like so fucking important. Like, clearly you're asking that question because you're depressed right now, or you're going through something right now. And I don't fucking know what the answer is. What I did was, I did a lot of research. I read a lot about mental illness. I read a lot about depression, and I read a lot about anxiety. And I sobered up. I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped drinking coffee. I stopped eating fast food. I started exercising every day. And I don't think that there's one magical thing that you can do that's gonna solve your mental health problems. I wish there was. I don't think it exists. There's no perfect words that anybody's gonna say to you. There's no fucking therapist that's gonna unlock happiness within you, inside you. There's not one thing that you're gonna do that's gonna solve your mental health problems. But there's a lot of little things you can do, like read and eat good food, and exercise is very important, and research, and there's all these little things that you can do. And then all of those little things add up and make a real fucking big difference in your life. So that's what I would say to do. Start doing all the little things. Exercise for 30 minutes when you wake up. Meditate, read, research, go to therapy, eat good, stop eating fast food, cut out caffeine. All the little things will make a big, big difference. So I wish there was something I could say that was just gonna change your whole perspective and change your mind state, but I don't think that exists. I don't think that there's a magic word you could say. Like, you're not just gonna pull the fucking sword from the stone and all of a sudden everything's all right. You gotta put in the little things, and all of those little things add up together, and they can create a big, big difference in your life. So that's what I'd say to do. It's probably not the answer that you want, but I mean, that's the best answer I could give. Somebody said, can you say hi to Aubrey? Aubrey, hello Aubrey, if you're watching right now. What's up, Aubrey? How are you? Okay, this is the last stack of albums and the last 3 live streams that I've done. When we get down to the last album, we always do something special on the last album. I'll write a little message, or I'll draw a picture or some shit like that. So just get it in your heads. What do you think we should do to the last album in this stack? Somebody that orders an album today is gonna get it. So what do you guys think we should do? What picture do you think we should draw? What message do you think we should leave for on the last album in this box? Draw a picture of Naz. Put a prayer on the last album. That's a good idea. Like that. Drawing a picture of Naz is pretty good too. Naz, you want me to draw a picture of you, buddy? I've tried to draw Naz before. He's a real scraggly little boy. He's kind of hard to draw. Big middle finger, that's good, I like that. Snap Crackle Pop says, my son Michael says hi. What's up, Michael? And what's up to your dad? Okay. Somebody said, I ordered my album on Sunday and it hasn't shipped yet. I'm getting them out the door as fast as I can. I'll have them all in the mail this week, so just hang tight. It'll hit your tracking number will update as soon as, like, the mail people might already have it, but your tracking number won't update until they've processed it. So it could be in their hands right now and they just haven't processed it and put it in the computer yet. But just hang tight. I'm getting them out the door every single day. I'm getting them to you guys as fast as I can. It's a small operation over here, man. Like I said, it's independent as fuck. There's nobody helping us. So I will get your album in the mail ASAP, trust me. Okay, we got 4 albums left here. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. We'll set this one aside. We'll do something special with it. If you want an autographed album, I stop autographing tonight at midnight. Get your autographed albums at hangovergang.com. If you want it autographed, you got to get it before midnight tonight, okay? So what should we do? What should we do with this last album from the box? Should we draw a little picture on it? What should we do? We could put a message on it. We could draw a picture on it. We could do a little sketch. So obviously I got to sign my name. So I'll sign my name real quick. Tom MacDonald. So we'll start with that. I'll sign my name. We should probably put Hangover Gang on it. So let's put Hangover Gang up here. Hangover Gang forever. So there, we got Hangover Gang forever in the top corner. We got my signature in the bottom left. What should we do on here? We got to draw a picture, a little doodle or something, right? Like, what are we going to do? Somebody said draw Saturn. Why? Why would we draw Saturn? Somebody said write fuck the haters. I like fuck the haters. Fuck the haters is good. Nova signature. She's fucking streaming right now, so she can't do that. Draw your family self-portrait. Should I do a self-portrait? I mean, I guess I could do a self-portrait, but it's a Sharpie. We have limited space here. We have very limited space. So what can we do? Somebody said middle finger. Somebody said I'm a believer. Smiley face. That's too simple. Let's do something better than a smiley face. But somebody said Holly. Nah. Fight, fight, fight. Die hard. Everybody hates me. Color in the flag. I can't color in the flag because it's black and white album cover and it's still black pen. I don't have any colored pens with me. Somebody said, are you live, brother? Yes. Yes, brother, I'm live. What? What do you mean? Here. We'll do this. I'm drawing, you guys. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I'm drawing something. Just hang tight with me, okay? Hang tight. I just drew the worst self-portrait of all time on here for you guys. Somebody's gonna get this. Unfortunately, this is going to arrive at somebody's house, okay? Somebody said put your thumbprint on it. Should I put my fucking thumbprint on it too? Here. How about I put Naz's paw print on it? Should I put Naz's paw print on it? This is the fucking worst album of all time. Somebody's gonna fucking literally receive this in the mail and they're gonna be like, who the fuck drew this shitty fucking photo of me? What the fuck is this? I'll write on it. I drew this on live stream and it sucks. My bad. And I put a little heart on it. So somebody's gonna get this piece of shit in the mail and they're gonna have paid $15 for it. If you want a fucking refund, just send me an email, I'll refund you. But there you have it. That was 1,000 albums. I'm gonna stick them in this fucking box now. All of these albums have to go inside this box, okay? And then this box is gonna be emptied out into envelopes, and then I'm gonna take the envelopes to the fucking post office, and I'm gonna mail you guys these albums. So yeah, man, I stop autographing albums at midnight tonight. If you want an autographed copy, go to hangovergang.com, grab them before midnight, and then there's never gonna be another autographed album ever again. So yeah, hangovergang.com, get your autographed albums before midnight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you get this shitty thing in the mail, please post it on the internet and let me know that you got it because that's fucking hilarious. So, okay, man, I'm gonna put these albums in this box. I'm gonna get them in envelopes. I'm gonna take them to the post office. I'm gonna do the damn thing. You have until midnight tonight to get your autographed albums. Get them while you still can. Thank you for hanging out with me while I was signing these albums, guys. You really helped me pass the time and I appreciate it. So, yeah, today's the last day. You got till midnight, hangovergang.com, get your albums. I love y'all. I'm gonna put these in this box and I'm gonna get back to work, all right? Everybody have a wonderful Thursday. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's go.